Radio static, panicked breathing. Tower, this is Flight 19. We don't know where we are. The ocean doesn't look right at all. In 1945, 5 American military planes took off on a standard training mission and vanished. No standard distress signal was ever sent. The squadron simply ceased to exist. The mystery deepened when the dedicated rescue aircraft sent to find them also disappeared without a trace. This unprecedented double disappearance created a terrifying vacuum of answers, effectively birthing the legend of the Bermuda Triangle. To understand the trap, you have to map its borders. The first anchor point rests right on the crowded coast of Miami, Florida. The second point stretches out into the isolated waters of the North Atlantic, landing on the island of Bermuda. And the final boundary pulls south, anchoring in San Juan, Puerto Rico. By drawing simple lines between these 3 points, you fence in hundreds of thousands of square miles of the Atlantic Ocean. This arbitrary geometry transformed a vast, varied expanse of open water into a single, infamous death trap in the public mind. When a modern aircraft crashes, search teams find debris. But here, the ocean offered nothing. That total absence of wreckage forced people to look past natural explanations. Theories rushed to fill the silence, ranging from alien abductions and hidden technology from the lost city of Atlantis to transdimensional time portals. Eventually, the focus shifted. Oceanographers and scientists began pulling empirical data from the water, moving the conversation away from folklore. Human imagination fills the void when data is missing. But once systematic analysis began, the myth started to dismantle. The first documented hazard was the sky itself. This region suffers from highly volatile microclimates, producing violent, unpredictable storms with virtually no warning. Below the surface, the Gulf Stream operates like a massive, high-speed underwater river. It acts as an eraser, sweeping physical wreckage miles away from crash sites before rescue teams can arrive. Researchers also introduced the methane hydrate hypothesis, proposing that massive eruptions of gas bubbles from the seafloor are responsible for sinking ships. When a massive plume of gas hits the surface, it drastically lowers the density of the water. Without that density, the ocean can no longer support the weight of a hull, and the ship drops like a stone. While scientifically plausible, most experts reject the methane theory as a universal explanation for the triangle's history. Extreme natural forces and human navigation errors converge here, creating a high-risk environment that explains the historical record through physics alone. When measured against other busy ocean corridors, the raw number of accidents in the Bermuda Triangle isn't statistically higher than the global average. This map tracks global commercial traffic. The highlighted Bermuda Triangle is one of the most heavily navigated routes on the planet. With this massive baseline, raw accidents are higher, but the ratio of vessels lost to total traffic remains perfectly average. The Bermuda Triangle's reputation is a statistical illusion, born from a failure to account for its massive traffic volume. The real architects of the mystery were sensationalist journalists and pulp authors, who realized unexplained mystery sells better than a report on bad weather. Authors cherry-picked standard accidents from this high-traffic area, aggressively branding them under a single spooky identity. Weather patterns and statistical analysis have fully explained the zone, yet the myth refuses to die. This leaves one final question. Is the enduring fame of the Bermuda Triangle proof of a supernatural secret, or just proof that humanity desperately wants to believe the world is still